Hello everyone and welcome back to my playthrough of Paradise Killer. Last time we explored the island a little bit more and finally made our way to the scene of the crime. Although we went in a bit of a different route. Instead of going straight through the front gates, we kind of went more on a detour towards the roof and found that someone has been up there. There was a cable basically going down to a hidden entrance, and there was also tire marks on the roof, which was interesting. We surmised, well, Lady Love Dies surmised that, what's her name? Daybreak, Lydia Daybreak, is the only one that has a vehicle on the island, a car that does indeed fly. Once we got inside the building, we met up with Shinji, and he told us that beyond this door that's behind me is actually space, which is the second seal between us and the where the council is, basically. We don't know if they're alive or dead yet. We're assuming they're dead because they haven't come out. So Shinji says, yeah, there's space, but he found a spacesuit that someone may or may not have used. So, that's where we're at right now. So this door right here will lead us into space. Is there anything behind this door? No. Okay. Just making sure there's like no items here. Alright, let's go through it. See what the space business is all about. So this is space, huh? A lovely looking esoteric plateau. Visit redacted. Infinite terror. What secrets does the second holy seal hold? Interesting. That is actually kind of terrifying, not gonna lie. Okay, so that's where it came from. What's this? I have not seen these symbols before. There might be a clue on the island.
Like this.
I must have made a mistake. I need to figure out what those symbols are. There must be some clue on the island. Okay, what what note did we make here? Yeah. Do I have an upgrade? Visions of Cosmos. A knowledge tablet for Starlight. Please manually install from Starlight's inventory. These symbols were carved on an altar on a frigid asteroid following in the wake of destroyed Eden. Allow Starlight to process Cosmos glyphs.
Install complete.
So I think that's just what we picked up here, right? We don't know. These look like hieroglyphics, eh? Okay. Let's see if there's anything here real quick. See, let's use meditation. Let's see if there's actually any items here. My mind hasn't touched anything. So there's nothing here. Yeah, I'm kind of one of those people where I love space so much. I think it's incredibly cool, but I am terrified of it for a lot of things. Never mind the fact that, you know, you can die extremely easily in space. But if I like looked up and saw like a giant head or something looking back at me, I'd probably die of terror. All right. There's a lot of birds. Look at all that. So if I remember correctly, there was actually a computer down here somewhere. Let's see if Cosmos is one of the languages that is needed to access it. Yeah, I think it was there. I've already cracked this computer. Okay, never mind then. We haven't gone here yet. That is a save space or save box. Oh, hi. Martial Guard.
Halt! This is a restricted area.
What do you want, freak? Oh, ouch. I have authority.
Got it.
From Judge. You need direct permission from Grand Marshal Akiko 14 to enter.
Don't test me.
She doesn't have jurisdiction. Judge does. I'm investigating at their behest. Now let me in.
Step back
Step-
before I make you step back.
Oh. Are you threatening me?
That's weird.
You're threatening the investigator? This is a military facility. I'm not obliged to let you in.
I only take orders from the Grand Marshal.
Got it.
She isn't in charge here. Grand Marshal runs the marshals. I'm a marshal. This isn't getting me anywhere. Are you authorized to answer questions? No, I'm under orders to direct you to the Grand Marshal. Fantastic. What do you want? Alright, can you tell me where the Grand Marshal is? Peace. I'll find my own way in. I have no idea where I'm going.
Those crystals obtained.
I don't know which one's the Grand Marshal. I'm guessing that lady, maybe? It's really far away. Alright, let's talk to this ranger-looking guy. Girl. I see an item down there. Oh shit.
Those crystals obtained.
Saw an item here somewhere. Ah, it's right there.
Those crystals obtained.
Alright, so where was this guy? There he is. I've been here already, I think. Oh, they're down there. I think there was something here I missed. Yeah, there it is.
Those crystals obtained.
Okay, if that's the case.
Ha.
Ooh. Let's get this drink. Yes. Where's my trick list? C2. What? Oh, C1.
Relic obtained.
Excuse me. Indefinable spectrum. Popular chilled canned coffee. A blend of different flavors made to satisfy any coffee lover. Good to know. Alright, bro. What's your story? Yuri Knight.
Yuri Knight.
Secretary to the architect.
Investigation fee.
Yeah? Why does everyone call me a freak?
The investigator is here.
I don't believe we've ever met before.
Yuri Knight.
Secretary to the architect and the fairy woman's handler. Born in the marble chambers on Island Sequence 15 under the sign of Dire Rose. Yuri is new to the syndicate and has quickly risen through the ranks.
Pathetic.
I can't believe in our darkest hour a judge called on you. No, I'll be snide. I don't mind being snide.
Thank you.
You're a charmer.
Worthless.
I'm not here to make friends, freak. Evidently.
Don't be naive.
I don't like sarcasm, freak.
Got it.
I understand you're secretary to architect Carmelina and Lydia's handler during her fairy woman duties.
Freak.
Did you manage to deduce that? Says the guy who abhors sarcasm. Snide deductions about you. I think I'm making a few other deductions about you as it happens.
What?
And what might those be? I was raised better than that.
Freak.
Don't put too much faith in how you were raised, freak. It can hold you back.
Got it.
You broke free, did you?
Worthless.
My parents were cowards. I'm not. It's not a big mystery to solve.
What do you want?
Let's get to business. What do you want, freak?
Paradise feels...
No mention of grieving for our loss?
Don't make me laugh.
Grieving is a sign of weakness.
Insufferable.
I said, let's get to business. Stop dragging this out. Let's hang out a little. Got time to chat, Yuri?
What do you want, freak?
Oh my god. You weren't part of the syndicate before I was exiled.
What?
Is that a statement or a question? A question. Then phrase it like a question.
What the hell?
You're serious? Is that a statement or a question? Question your history. What's your history with the syndicate?
Worthless.
I was born to low-ranking syndicate members. Barely footnotes in our history. They say children naturally rebel against their parents. I'm evidence. They were content to wallow in obscurity, and now I'm secretary to the architect. How did... No, thank you. Sorry? I'm not interested in talking with you about myself anymore.
Goodbye, freak.
This has been delightful.
Goodbye, Yuri. Relationship increased somehow. Alright, suspicions. Let's ask about Henry. You believe Henry did this?
Insufferable.
What an insufferable question.
Yes.
Of course he did it. The Grand Marshal has him in custody.
Nanny the hell?
No suspicions of anyone?
You got nothing on me.
The islands are full of schemers. You know that. Want to drop anyone in it, Yuri? Dish the dirt on someone?
What?
What?
Who?
Who's got a motive to kill the council, Yuri?
What business is it of yours?
The killer is in a cell waiting to be executed.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Let's say he isn't the killer. He is. It's a thought experiment, Yuri. Play along. If Henry didn't kill the council, who else has motive?
What are you talking about?
Fine, I'll play along. You should investigate Crimson.
What the hell?
You gave that name up pretty easily.
Don't be snide with me.
I've had my suspicions for a while.
Why?
Insufferable.
Something sits wrong with her. Why did she get blessed? What would stop her wanting more power now that she's blessed? She's too smug.
That's strange.
That seems tenuous.
The investigation.
You're the investigation freak. Investigate. Okay. Let's talk about your alibi. Ask about last night.
Where?
Where were you last night? I was directing the ferry woman all night. From where? Here in the celebratory gardens.
Sure.
You often work in the gardens?
Pathetic.
My work last night didn't require a desk, and the gardens are beautiful when an island is ending. Any proof?
Free.
No, freak. The gardens aren't covered by logs, unlike the HQ. Demand the phone. Give me your phone, Yuri.
What?
What?
Sure.
I need to verify your location last night. You would have been making calls with it if you were directing Lydia.
No.
I'm under no obligation to give you my phone. I have important work to do with it. Not until I finished.
Don't test me.
My important work, you don't.
The investigator is here.
I have jurisdiction here. I'm the investigator Judge called on. You are obliged to assist my investigation, or I will haul you in front of Judge for obstruction. If you don't give me your phone, I will also assume that you have something to hide.
Insufferable.
Fine, whatever. That wasn't so hard, was it? Just do what you need to do and bring it back. I just need to use the comms tower to verify the location of any calls made from this phone. Then you can have it back after the trial. Okay, KHX is missing. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? Yeah, he hasn't been seen for a few days. Probably sleeping off a hangover. He was one of your old drinking crew, wasn't he? Isn't a missing syndicate member something of a concern for one of the people responsible for getting the syndicate off the island?
No.
I can only work with what I have. If he doesn't want to be picked up by the ferry woman, I can't help it. He's his own man.
That's strange.
No concern or empathy?
Free.
What do you want from me? I can't care about everybody. It's exhausting. Wow, great caretaker. Crimson's motive. So, yeah, he mentioned Crimson. Tell me about Crimson.
Insufferable.
The traitorous idol.
That's strange.
Traitorous.
How dare you?
She peddles her secrets and what? Destabilizes? Oh, destabilizes. I don't know how I can read that. She peddles her secrets and destabilizes the syndicate. Suspect. You're worried? She's got something on you?
Don't make me laugh.
Has she got a motive for killing the council? She has her own secrets. I'm sure she isn't happy about people knowing.
You don't know me.
She wants to play soldiers again. She won't accept her new role and wants to run around with a sword and gun fighting demons. If the next island is perfect, there won't be any more demonic invasions. I think she's trying to destabilize the island so she can have another go at playing soldier. So Yuri told me he's always been bothered by Crimson. He doesn't like her secret trading business. He's been keeping an eye on her and knows she wants to give up the life of an idol to become a soldier again. Okay. Speculation? That's a lot of speculation.
Insufferable.
If you don't like the answer, don't ask the question. Alright, the second holy seal. Space. What do you know about the second holy seal? We don't know about the seals, freak. That's the point. Okay, what about the space helmet? Ever worn a space helmet, Yuri? Why would I wear a space helmet? To get through the second seal? Never been through it, freak.
Paradise feels wrong.
A space helmet was discovered surrounded by pink petals that look like they came from your hat. That is the most tenuous thing I've ever heard, freak. You're grasping at straws. Okay, Crimson's alibi. Did you see Crimson last night?
Don't be snide with
I knew she was ready for pickup, but I left her until the end. She hates it here, and I had the power to make her wait a little longer. So I did. And do you know anything about the murder of the martial guards outside of the council building? I don't know anything, investigator. I wasn't there. Okay. May you see through a million eyes, and may you reach the moon. I see an dynamite there. I'm going for it. Oh, and there's another one there. Look at how fast the sky's going, man. Or the stars.
Relic obtained.
Fourth island sequence. We understand. Communing with the gods lets the alien devils in. They rot our islands and condemn us to failure. We must never speak to them. Some do not obey the law. Ah, nice dip.
Those crystals obtained.
How far could I go, I wonder?
Respawning.
Oh. Oh, shit. Oh my god, it brought me all the way back here. Holy fuck. Okay, so we kind of die. Good to know.
Those crystals obtained.
Let's go get that one as well.
Relic obtained.
Absurd message stones. Stones painted by children before they go to the slaughter ritual. They make wishes for the next life. Citizens don't have a next life. That's not very nice.
Those crystals obtained.
Oh. Oh, that's Grand Marshal Rico. Love dies. We have the suspect in custody. You are not necessary. So why are you calling? I am under orders to cooperate with you, Nenorosito? Okay. Are you going to obstruct my investigation? Investigator Tasinaibi Dingura? We have a suspect that was found with a murder weapon. He has motive and history. He was found with the council's blood in his stomach. We are not making a super collider here, Nenorosito. Henry broke free, tore through the prison bridge, breached the holy seals, and murdered the council. Case closed, investigator. I hope that this is as simple as it appears. The suspect is back under inhibitor sedation. Inhibitor sedation? Dami Puter. Inhibitors are injected into him to keep him sedated. Go ask Doom Jazz if you want to know more. I'm guarding the suspect at the Desolation cell on the rock if you need to speak to me again. The control panel to raise the bridge has been updated to accept your blood vial. Only I have access to the prison, but Judge ordered me to authorize you. The bridge across the prison is on the south beach. Goodbye, Nenorosito. Oh, we have rain. That's interesting. So first, I like how the rain is like moving with me. You know, it's like weird. So I must be close. Where is she? Oh, she's all the way there. Well, shit. Okay, so this one is C3. Lost Mountain Water. Beautifully clear water, once obtained from a well on an ancient mountain. The mountain was lost millennia ago. The water has never tasted the same since.
Those crystals obtained. User contained.
Last Dance XX. You spun me around. I wanted it to last forever. You were roller skating. I wanted to take them off. The setting sun sparkled the ocean. So weird. Ooh, how do we get up there? Descriptive River Power Station Schedule. The work schedule for the River Power Station. This station helps distribute energy from the reality folding drive. Oh, okay. Cool, I guess. You okay there? You having trouble flying?
Plus crystal attained. Plus crystal attained.
I'm getting blood crystal hungry, baby.
Relic obtained.
Dazzling Obelisk Charm. A charm modeled for after obelisks found on a citadel planet in another solar system. What is this? Another Dusk's apartments. Small rooms and have some have an ocean view. Terrifying, harrowing view of the liquid abyss. A Mahjong club meets in one building every week. You know what? I'm sold. Ooh.
Relic obtained.
Ill-fated ring pools. You can trade in collected ring pools from drinks to get Crimson Acid merchandise. Looks like someone didn't have enough before the island ended. I remember when I was in high school and we had to collect those things. I always thought it was so weird. Like, what is pulling ring tabs like gonna do, you know what I mean? Something going on up there. And I hear Shinji. Or no, we'll come down here afterwards. I wanna go up there first. I feel like it's right here. Like I can hear it. It's gotta just be above me. Here we are.
Plus crystal obtained.
There's one over there too. Righteous Montserrat t-shirt. Nice fashion. Let's go for Montserrat. Praise, purity, perfection.
User contained.
Ego 24/7. I put my TV on my balcony. We all did. Everyone danced on their balcony. It went on all night. Never happened again.
Relic obtained.
Imperfect dominoes. Good for killing time. Oh. Yeah, baby. All right, give me that story. Everywhere you go, there's the hum. The whole island hums with something. Is it dread? No. Maybe. I think it's secrets. They take on a life of their own. They become tangible. Secrets cause dread. Maybe. Maybe. No reality whiskey, made with corn, rye, and barley. Smooth with the taste of brown sugar. Best enjoyed on a rooftop. Oh, there's Shinji up there. I'll have to find a way to get up there.
Relic obtained.
Enchanting blood charm. Everyone prays for good blood. Strong blood. Red blood. This charm is said to strengthen your blood. Thanks. So we need to find a way up here. Aha. It's not nice to laugh at people, you know.
That's strange.
How did Paralyze last so long without an investigator? Makes you think, doesn't it? Untold millennia or a few days? How long were you gone? What happened in your absence? How many hidden crimes are buried beneath these apartments? Damn it, I hate it when you make sense, Shinji.
Relic obtained.
Fancy playing cards. Good for whiling away time on a rooftop with a good friend. Or with a friend. Doesn't have to be a good friend. Could be any friend. Could be an acquaintance. Could be a perfect stranger.
Relic obtained.
Cheerful Children's Book. An inspirational book about a girl that dreamed of cartoon cakes. Cartoon cakes. Alright. And that's where Crimson is, right? Yeah. Grubby skimming runes. An old superstition says that skimming rune stones into the sea is a way to ease the consequences of your actions. Oh, hi, Shinji. This is a work of art. The integrity of the syndicate is the canvas. A knife is the brush. Is it modern art? Abstract? Formal? Who can say? I always hated art. Anyway, gotta run. Alright, let's see if we can go here from the outside. We can. There we go.
Nightmare computer.
So this again. That one. And then we wanted this one and this one. So that one and that one. Got little horns. And then Le Skull.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
Cool. What do you want, freak?
The investigator
What's your
is
deal?
here.
Security. After last night, I'm here to man the bridge controls. Why? These are the only controls. The Grand Marshal is guarding the killer. If he escapes again, which he won't, I'm here to raise the bridge.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Good. Just in time. Glad Paradise is safe now. I just realized, it looks like there's some kind of a bull humping the back of this guy's head. Small, tiny bull. This door leads to the barracks. It's a secure tunnel to the desolation cell, where Henry is incarcerated. It's coded to only to Akiko's blood vial. Oh, there's another way in through here. The bars on these prison bridges have been destroyed.
Oh,
I presume this is how Henry got out. The desolation cell is connected to the mainland by this bridge. There's some residue. I'll run it through starlight.
Analyzing.
Residue sample. 68.7% thermite, 29% barium nitrate, 2% sulfur, and 0.3% polybutadiene acrylonitrile. Yeah, I know what that means. Don't you? No traces of unknown chemicals found.
what the hell?
Starlight says this is thermite. It doesn't seem to be demonic in nature.
Sure.
Someone may have melted through the bars. Alright. Am I really gonna have to run this whole way? So how you guys doing? Whoa. Can't connect to music system. Holy. See if there's anything here. Mysteries are revealed. There's a couple of things there, but... Oh, it's the thing. Yeah, there's nothing really here.
Ninorochito.
What the hell?
Pardon? I'm calling you something unspeakable in my native language.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
Good to see you again, Akiko. Grand Marshal Akiko 14. Born in Mihai de Romania in AD 991, under the sign of New Knight. The Grand Marshal recruits, trains, and leads her marshals in any military activity the Syndicate performs. Akiko was born an orphan on Mihai Day, Romania, during the reign of the gods. She was drafted into the army of New Knight as Dan Harmony's forces pushed across Eastern Europe. At age 13, she was leading guerrilla operations after excelling at hand-to-hand and weapons-based combat. When the Great Betrayal happened, she fled to join the Syndicate. New Knight had given her a home and a purpose. She had no intention of forsaking her god. I'll brief you on the murderer. I'll play along for now.
Sure.
I'm listening.
Ești pe bune?
There's always a first time, I suppose. Henry Division has been incarcerated for a decade. Before his incarceration, he was arrested multiple times for arson, robbery, assault, and attempted celestial rituals. Okay, whoa. Subject, Henry Division, Citizen, H Division. Okay, citizen. So Henry's citizen. Henry Division was arrested during a redacted ritual to communicate with the god Redacted. Ritual was not completed. Minimum jail time to be served. Edit. H Division has since been arrested and incarcerated for a completed ritual that brought demonic corruption to paradise. A full review of the failings has been initiated. He had been under watch by his school and served a short jail time for attempting to communicate with the gods in a failed ritual. So, subject has been placed on watch list under advisement of Syndicate School Principal Elsie. Suspected inclination towards celestial communication. Subject has shown repeated interest in aspects of demonology. 1 year later, he succeeded in communicating with the gods. Demons poured in through the psychic pathways he opened. Henry was possessed by a demon and killed his mother in their apartment. We arrested him, but he had already tainted the island. We sealed off the area around his apartment, the concrete sarcophagus over the dead zone. Henry resisted arrest and murdered our chief exorcist, Grace Bloodlines. He has been kept here in the desolation cell full of inhibitors ever since.
How?
So how did he escape? I removed him from his cell and took him to a ritual stone. The blood pools in the recesses of the stone and stops the tainted liquid from touching the island.
That labagiu.
That Labachu, whatever that means, took his chance when I opened the cell. He pushed me aside and then he was gone. This was at 2352. Okay, yeah. I'm suspicious of the lack of
Don't
injuries.
test me.
You appear uninjured.
Ești prost?
This is Masahiro Heavy Industries Bleeding Edge Shikagawa Power Armor. How?
How?
So how did he get past you? My posture was incorrect. He caught me off balance.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
How did Henry get a murder weapon? He took my combat knife. So Akiko report states that Henry was found with a murder weapon, Akiko's combat knife, that he took during his escape. When he escaped in the struggle, he grabbed my knife. Did he attack you? No, he took it and ran.
Where?
Where did you find him?
I'm a soldier.
Outside the council building at 003. He was passed out. The demon did its work and left him broken. He had the knife with him. I attempted to secure this crime scene but was unable to. We are not able to traverse the second holy seal.
Ce?
I am not even going to attempt to read that. And wrap this up so we can execute him and go to the next island, Love Dies.
Is this a fact?
Our orders are to investigate before we execute him.
Ninorochito, you're out of your mind.
Don't drag this out. Do your work and let me do mine. Here's my report about last night. So,
That labagiu.
Akiko's report states Henry broke free at 2352, made it back to the island, broke through the prison bridge bars, went to the council building, breached through the holy seals, and committed mass murder. He was found at 003 with a murder weapon and the blood of the victims in his stomach. So she's stating, in a matter of 11 minutes, he made it back to the island, broke through the bars, went to the council building, breached through all 4 holy seals, committed mass murder, then went back outside in 11 minutes. That's what she's claiming. Come on, man. Okay, Akiko is prepared to report about Henry. It concludes that his motive to kill the council is born from his prior crimes and demonic possession. It also details his movements on the night. He broke out of incarceration in 2352, took Akiko's knife and made his way back to the council building. He was discovered at 003 outside the building with a knife covered in the council's blood. Dr. Doom Jazz left his medical report with me as well. Take it. Dr. Jazz examined Henry? Sorry, Doom Jazz examined Henry? When we found him, we called the doctor. Standard practice to get him examined. Speak to Doom Jazz if you want to know more.
Goodbye, Nenorochito.
Bye. Okay, so this is Dr. Doom Jazz's medical report for Henry. Doom Jazz examined him last night after his arrest. Syndicate health assessment document, citizen version.
I don't like this.
Examination instructions state that citizens should be examined but not administer medication or care beyond what is necessary. Patient's body is strong but fatigued. Shows clear signs of possession, scarring, burns, and arcane sigils. Blood work shows no signs of abnormalities or intoxication.
That's weird.
Patient had visible blood around the mouth. Tests show his blood matches several victims of the council murder.
The investigator is here.
Further samples confirm that blood was ingested via the mouth and within the stomach of the patient, likely ingested during the attack. Patient appears free from mental illness, but is suffering from amnesia, common side effect of demonic possession. Patient has no memory of the decades since his possession. Patient doesn't remember anything about the events of tonight. Collapse most likely due to extreme exhaustion from overexertion.
I hate demons.
During the patient's possession 10 years ago, arcane sigils were seared into his flesh by the possessing demon. These symbols were found drawn in blood at the crime scene. Since no exorcism was performed 10 years ago, Henry has been tortured by the demon contained within him.
Sure.
During prior examinations, the patient has complained about the white-hot rage inside him. The patient's body had the correct dosage of demonic inhibitors. My final assessment is that the demon within the patient managed to overcome the inhibitors at a crucial moment. The patient escaped under the will of the demon with no memory of it having happened.
Got it.
Well, everything checks out.
Sure.
This is where Henry started from, according to Akiko. She claims he broke free at 2352 and was found at 003. Starlight and crunch numbers. The distance and times don't match up. I mean, yeah, no shit. He couldn't have broken free, made it to the penthouse, breached all 4 holy seals, killed the council, and have gone back to the penthouse entrance to be found in time, Akiko claims. That's exactly what I said. So that's Henry Division.
Henry Division.
Who the fuck are you?
Henry Division.
The prime suspect. A citizen born to Rena Division 27 years ago. Father unknown. Arrested multiple times by the Grand Marshals for assault, robbery, arson, and torture. Imprisoned in the desolation cell after killing his mother during his possession 10 years ago. Intellectual and creative, but finds it difficult to apply himself. He struggled through his schoolwork until he became aware of demonology and suddenly developed an interest in occult mathematics.
Who the fuck are you?
I'll start off polite.
That's it.
I'm an investigator. I want to ask you some questions about last night.
Wanna have a nice little chat?
Okay, let's have a chat, a talk, a nice sit down.
Oh,
Let's start with your history. You're a citizen born on this island 27 years ago.
that's weird.
No one knows who your father is.
Whatever you fucking say!
That's weird, isn't it, investigator? Your syndicate fucks control this whole island, but you don't know who fucked my mom. No DNA check? No nothing. You've been in and out of the Marshall Detention Center more times than anyone else.
Crime is repulsive.
Fighting, robbery, arson, torture, and then finally get locked up when you were possessed by a demon and killed your mother.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You broke the law and started communicating with the gods.
Crime cannot hide.
An act forbidden because the psychic pathways allowed demons, other alien races, to enter our reality and corrupt the island. I grew up without a dad on a synthetic island in a different reality, forced to worship gods that want to rule the world. I needed to do something. I needed something to do. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong with me. And some fucks started giving me books on demonology. Said I was a gifted astral communicator or some shit. So someone had given Henry a book on demonology. Who would have done that? You don't know who it was?
Not a fucking thing.
Are you fucking deaf? Sounds like I need to look into this. Sounds like I need to look into this.
I have a bad feeling about
I'm gonna
this.
need a drink after this. I'm going
When
to...
love dies,
Stop
all
it.
that remains are the facts. The investigator is here.
You couldn't handle communicating with cosmic beings and a demon possessed you. Cosmic radiation poured out of you and now we have the dead zone. The demon possessed you and you killed your mother and Grace Bloodlines, our chief exorcist.
Whatever you fucking say.
You're a victim. I understand this is hard. You're the victim of possession.
I'm shocked.
Fuck do you
Stunned.
understand? The fuck do you understand? I don't even know you. What do you know about
I
demons?
don't like this.
I used to be the head of the Paradise Psycho Unit. My investigations touched on gods and demons. Used to be? I let a god get into my head. He almost wiped the islands out. I was exiled. Poetic. 2 lawbreakers. What could go wrong?
What a fucking surprise!
Are we gonna fucking get down to some actual questioning or what?
Got it.
So Henry was possessed by a demon 10 years ago. During the incident, he allegedly killed his mother and Grace Bloodlines. He has a history of murder and is still under the thrall of a demon. Before that, tell me about the demon inside you.
Whatever you fucking say.
I've had 10 years of this fucking thing writhing around inside me. Glass shards on my bones, blood boiling, flesh on fire. It's been a real fucking party. How does a demon make you act? My body used to be real pretty. Now look at me. I'm a gray husk covered in this demonic shit. These sigils constantly cook my flesh. 10 years of the stench of my own flesh being seared. I'd say it's had a pretty negative impact on my outlook and behavior.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You got any fucking questions or what?
Henry's demonic possession.
So, okay, a decade ago, Henry became possessed by a demon, killing his mother and allowing demonic corruption to spill out into the world. The area around his apartment was sealed off and became the dead zone. During his arrest, he killed the Syndicate's exorcist, Grace Bloodlines. For the last 10 years, he has been contained and sedated in the desolation cell with inhibitors. Let's hang out a little. Let's talk,
The
Henry.
investigator is here.
I need to know more about you. Tell me about your childhood. Oh, you know, the usual. Enslaved, forced to worship nightmare gods, that kind of thing.
Are you fucking kidding me?
How do you people sleep at night? You abduct us from the real world and use us as cattle. I'm gonna say it's messed up. This whole thing is messed up.
What?
What?
Sure.
24 islands and we're no closer to our goal. All we've done is churn through citizens and lose each other to murder and demonic invasions. So why are you here? The cycle will continue one way or another. I'm trying to make it the best I can.
Whatever you fucking say.
Whatever. Oh my god, we got a lot to get through. Okay. I'm actually going to call it here for this episode. We'll continue on the next episode right where we left off. But I don't want this episode to start, getting over an hour, potentially an hour and a half. You know what I mean? So thank you all so much for watching. Really appreciate all of you, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.